Essentially, cloud is using the power of the internet to get business done in a more efficient and effective way, often at lower cost, in a reliable fashion that keeps things secure, and it gives especially small businesses the opportunity to use technology that they otherwise in times past haven't been able to afford, or that has been available only to larger enterprises. I think if you miss the boat on big waves of technology, you'll end up in the laggard category rather than in the early adopter category. But even those who don't buy into it immediately will certainly see benefits down the road. I would say, and this is what I tell most business owners who I talk to, you don't have to jump whole hog, feet first, into the cold water, into the cloud all at once. If you'd like to move parts of your business lockstep over time, that's fine. You can work with a bit of a hybrid model if you'd like to, but certainly moving some of the more simple, what we call workloads in the industry, like email, which is becoming more and more a commodity product. Moving that to the cloud allows you to sometimes free up spend and funding to do other things in your business which might be more strategic than the commodity type or utility type workloads. If they've been using Hotmail, if they've been using Gmail, they've been using a cloud service as a consumer. What essentially we offer, and what others like Google and such offer, are opportunities to take what you kind of know in the consumer world as a home user into the business place. It can be more secure, it can be private, it can be reliable, it can have kind of what we call 5 nines reliability, where your uptime will be increased. But essentially, if you're familiar with Hotmail, then it'll be a quite easy transition to start using something like Exchange Online, which is one of Microsoft's services. Office is a productivity suite that people are used to using on their desktops, on their laptops, in the workplace. What we're moving to is a model that allows you to subscribe to software rather than buying it up front. In the future, if you want to buy Office, you can either continue to buy it on your PC when you buy the hardware. You can buy it and install it and then own it on your PC, or you can buy it from the cloud. It's only an issue when you're working with a service that is only available online. We feel it's critical for people and businesses to be able to have access to their information, to their data, and to be able to work whether they're online or offline. And I use this all the time when I travel. When I'm at Microsoft and I use our corporate network, I've got everything that I need. When I go out and about and I'm in a taxi or I'm working from the airport because I'm traveling, I can work offline with all the information that I have, and when I get back to Wi-Fi or get back to the business office, I can then sync up, and all the changes that I might have made in documents, all the emails that I might have written, will then be sent after the fact. I would almost dare to say there's a paradigm shift going on for businesses. We now have access to technology that heretofore has not been available for small businesses. And what we see in the online world, things like social media, Facebook, Twitter, people chatting with Skype online. Think of, through the consumerization of IT, stuff that you know and that you're starting to love as a consumer can be brought into the workplace with all of the productivity gains, with the cost savings for business, with the reliability and flexibility that you need. How many people out there work with a really cool tablet device of some sort, or a nice phone at home, and then when they get to the workplace, it's old stuff. They're on Windows XP and they're many versions behind, and they wish that they could have the speed, the slickness that they've got as a consumer at home in the workplace. Well, this is the opportunity. Cloud services makes it happen, and things like Windows 8, which we are also going to be launching later this month, October 26th to be exact, which is going to be showcased at the MyBiz Expo, really helps cloud services come to life and helps to bridge the consumer and corporate, or the consumer and the business life gap. Gives you flexibility to work from home, to be more mobile. It's really changed my life, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of businesses and consumers will be able to benefit. I don't think that every consumer and every business owner has to buy every single new thing, because you'll never be able to keep up. But when there are big waves of technology, like when the internet came about, when PCs landed in the home, you do want to get on board with the wave, whether you catch it right up front or whether you catch it kind of toward the end. You'd be missing out if you missed it altogether.